Good afternoon, everyone. This is Christy from Van Ahn & Company. It's Thursday, April 13th. I'm going to go over the markets with you for the week. So short week here. We have markets off tomorrow with Good Friday, and then coming into Easter weekend, they'll reopen here on Monday. So very short week and actually a positive one for the most part. So on the week, corn up about 11.5 cents. 2 cents higher here today, so some strength through the week. It's just you run out of sellers here. Weather remains slightly friendly around the market for a delay in planting, and it's been enough to kind of boost this market. So 11.5 cents higher on the week. Beans up 13.5 on the week. A lot of that came over the last 2 days, so closed up 7 cents today. Had strength here yesterday. You were up about 10 to 11 cents at one point and not able to stay up that much, but nonetheless having a strong week here in beans. Not a lot of news around them. It just seems like it's staying up here with the corn and wheat market in that there's just not a lot of sellers out there. It looks like South America farmers have kind of put it on the sideline to sell their beans right now as prices are lower, and the money they're getting from selling their beans because they sell in US dollar and convert back isn't as great either. And so it seems like they just haven't been selling in the market as well. Chicago wheat up 5 3/4 on the week. Minneapolis up 11 3/4 as it was a struggling one a couple weeks ago, now coming back and trying to build that premium back in the market, especially because you just don't believe you're going to see the acre numbers that they had out there for the spring wheat. Over into the meat markets, strength here in cattle, not so much in hogs, so that's really the one that was a little bit weaker, but live cattle up over $5 on the week, feeders up over $4 on the week. A lot of strength coming through there. Talk of demand here when you entered the week on Monday about China and President Trump trying to come to negotiations to open up that US beef going to China. Along with that, cash remains strong as well, and you're still hearing some lingering issues into Brazil about their corruption and their meat packing plants, and so it's been enough to give some support, not so much to the lean hogs. Lean hogs down 87.5 cents on the week, so nothing bad, but just not able to keep up with that cattle market. Over into the outside markets, crude up 95 cents. A lot of that came off the bombing here in Syria, and then moving forward, there was another bombing here from the US in Afghanistan late this afternoon. Anytime you really have that turmoil over there, some involvement over there, you start to get gas maybe a little bit on the antsy side. So crude oil up 95 cents on the week, US dollar down 66, and the Dow market down 144 points on the week. So a little bit of a weaker tone there. Moving forward, what you're going to be watching is all eyes are going to be on weather come Monday. They're really going to be watching what you have for a 6 to 10 and 8 to 14 day forecast. 6 to 10 and 8 to 14 day forecast remains wet around here, around the Corn Belt. And so if we come in Monday and they start to push that 8 to 14 day forecast drier, that could be a little bit harsh on these grains as they're expecting planting delays, and that would open some things up as it should remain warm. So as long as the moisture is not there, they won't have any problems not drying out. Other than that, that's really what's going to be driving force of these markets. I do have to close with a disclaimer. Trading in futures and options involves risk of loss and may not be suitable for all producers. Have a great weekend and happy Easter.